Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be doing another video. I feel like it's been a long time since I've done a video, especially since we were all in quarantine, lockdown. I kind of had to give myself a mental break, especially trying to finish school. But today I'm here to give you guys the twist out tutorial that everybody has been waiting for. Honestly, I'm just going to give you guys a few pointers on how I like to do my twist. I think everybody should try it if you like my results, if you have a similar hair type, or, even if you just, want to try a new method to twisting, I recommend it. I'm going to get started. I'm going to show you guys the products that I'm going to be using. So first we're going to use curls, the Be Defined Curl Gel. This is specifically for twisting and braid outs. So normally you can use any type of gel that you want. Personally, I don't use Eco Styler just because it flakes up with other products. A light gel like this is really good because when you're combining products, it won't flake or it won't feel too heavy on your hair. The second product I'm going to be using is Shea Moisture's the Curl Glam Defining Cream. This is also one of the newer collections. It's coconut oil and shea butter. I'm going to be using the OGX coconut milk. It's like an anti-breakage serum. It's basically like hair oil. You can use it on your scalp or for the twist. To begin with, I'm going to part my hair into fours using scrunchies. Now that I have my hair into 4 parts, we're going to start with this back section. I will just take one portion of hair that I can twist with. For each section in my hair, I try to use like 5 to 6 twists just so that way they're not too small or not too big. I like to detangle it and just brush it or comb it out. I use a little oil. I rub that on my hair from root to end. I take a dab, like literally I'll use the back of my nail and get this much. And then the same thing with the gel. This much, so it's literally like a drop on there. So I'm gonna rub the curling cream first just to create a little curl, and then I'm gonna go in there with the gel, split the hair in two, and start twisting. And when I start twisting, I'm gonna be pushing it up to make it tighter. So gel is really good for your hair or anybody's hair, just so the twist doesn't unravel. I know my hair can be very soft sometimes, so it may like unravel and twist, and then I just like to do a little curl at the end. And there is your first twist. Part it again. This time is going to be enough for 2 twists. And I'm just going to detangle the whole thing. What I'll do, I use the oil. And I just put oil on the whole section first so I don't have to use twice as much. And then I just separate the first twist from the second, and I do the same thing, a little cream, a little gel, separate the hair, and then we're gonna start twisting. So as you guys can see, you want to make sure you don't capture any of the other hair and just keep twisting. You want to also make sure you don't use too much product, because if you use too much, it'll start to turn white and you don't want your hair to be flaky. This is the size that I normally go for. I usually like this medium size. Sometimes I forget to take them out, like not all of them, but it's like if I take out most of my twists, I may forget one in the back of my head and one on the side. But I like to make this medium size so that way I don't miss them. If you make them too small, you may not catch it or it may not be as noticeable. So yeah, you want to use the right amount of product. That's really the key to the twist out. Now I'm just going to do these last 2 from this section. And you want to make sure you twist to the root too, because I don't know if you guys can see, sometimes if you leave your root out, it'll get like poofy. If you know, you want your curls to be defined like from the root to the end, I definitely recommend trying to twist to the top. So I finished my first section. This is really the size that I typically go for. Sometimes they come out smaller depending on how I part my hair. Medium size is much more like efficient and easier for everybody. Make sure you divide the hair evenly as well. You can even redo twists, because sometimes I have to redo twists if they don't come out, the right size. But I like to make sure that the ends are like coiled together so I know they won't unravel or anything. So the 3 twists in the front, I'm gonna do a tad bit different. I like to wear my hair down with like a bang in the front. I like to do flat twists with these like front twists, just so that I know it'll sit properly. The hair won't stick up. And even then it'll save you time, because then you don't have to like lay it down or like bobby pin it, so the hair will stay. I'm not a perfect flat twister, but to start the flat twist, like I said, I'm no professional and I'm definitely like not that good at flat twisting, but I have my own method. I kind of just start twisting with the first half of the strands and then try to grab onto the other half of the strands. I hope you guys caught that. You kind of just want it to sit at the root of your head, but then also fall, so that way it's kind of straight and it just comes down. If you want your hair to fall to the front, you should twist it downwards, or try to at least flat twist it, so that way it'll stay. I'm gonna try the same thing here. Pick up the first 2 strands, try to twist that, and then I'm just gonna grab hair and add that on to what I'm already twisting. See, and then it just kind of lays and falls. It's not really like a twist where you can like lift it, but it's a twist where it's like flat to the scalp. I'm so excited because this is like the size that I always aim for. So I'll be back when I finish the other half of my head to show you guys how the twist out should look in whole. But just to give you guys another look. But yeah, I will be right back, guys. Okay, so now that I finished my entire head, this is just what it looks like. The smaller you go, the more defined they are. But I mean, like I said, it's a preference of how big you want them or how small you want them. I'm going to take them out in the morning. I'm going to leave mine overnight. My favorite type of twist to do, and I just discovered this the other day, is like dry twist and to leave it in for a couple hours. Like say if you know you do them early in the morning and you know you're going out later that evening or later that afternoon, I just like to leave it out, let it lay fresh during the days. If I do it overnight and then I sleep with a scarf and a bonnet, my hair will like mold or mend to where the hair is. So if my hair is like squished like this all night, when I wake up and I untwist it, it's gonna be like this. So that is my preferred method of doing it. I hope you guys like the results, and I will see you in the morning. This is what it looks like after I took my bonnet and my scarf off. I'm just gonna show y'all how to take a few out because it's really simple. The only thing I really recommend is just having a little oil on hand. Pour some on your hand, rub it in a bit, and then when you untwist it, you just want to make sure you're pulling apart the 2 strands that you were twisting before. You don't want to drag it through, because if you drag it through, you'll comb through the curls. So this is what the front twist looks like. So this is like the little bang I was talking about, if you can see how the hair falls. And then I'll take one out in the back. Do you see the definition? And then even sometimes the oil will help with that. But yeah, don't comb through the twists. Just try to unravel them the same way that you twisted them. I'm gonna take the rest of my hair out so I can show you guys what the final results look like and what my full fro looks like. I am in love. Like, I feel like the curls are very defined. This is the shape that I wanted my hair to just fall in. I mean, you can always go in and style it however you want. I didn't pick it out yet, but if you just want a little more volume, I hold the end and then I just try to pick at the root. Also, to remove the parts from the twists, you just want to hold the end. Just make sure you're not combing through the curls. And if you can see the difference between this side and that side, like how this is more down and this is more up now. So now that it's all picked out, it's up to you how you guys want to style it. You can leave it like this and go if you want an everyday look. You can style it if you're going out to a party, different hair accessories. I'm going to style my hair and then come back and show you my final look. So this is my final going out look. I'm about to step out. So you guys can pick and choose the advice or the tips that I gave and figure out what works best for you. I feel like it's all just trial and error. It took me a couple years to, you know, finally ace the twist out and figure out what I like. Watch this video over and over again if you guys need any help. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment them, DM me on Instagram. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, guys. See you next time.